And as you made your entrance, you can see that about another 100 or so feet above you was the castle's stone overlook. Not something that you could have scaled without any sort of magical assistance. And then again, about a 900-foot drop to the base of the pillar stones of Castle Ravenloft. And then, yeah, that is where we will pick up. You find.
Oh boy.
To the castle.
Is that a trap or some shit?
So you see two bronze statues of warriors brandishing spears, kind of standing on either side of the stairwell, the landing of the stairwell in alcoves. There's just a soft blue light, almost like a curtain that kind of flows gently between the two alcoves, revealing glimpses of the stairs continuing up beyond.
Can let's see. Can I look around the room that we're in? So these little like
Are we not allowed to move?
Are these like tombs?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, those are the two coffins. King Barov and Queen Ravenovia, Strahd's parents.
Okay.
Man, if we were evil, we could bring the bodies around with us. Really flare them up.
If only I could animate dead.
I would love to see an all-evil playthrough of Curse of Strahd.
And then I can use the Soul Blade to kill his parents. What? After we animate them. Oh, we can make them jump onto the Soul Blade.
Is there anything like written, or do I see anything about the two big statues there?
The the bronze statues? No, there's nothing written or anything. The only writing was the inscriptions on the tombs themselves.
So, what about this blue light, you guys? What are we doing here?
Can Backpack check it out and see if he knows anything about it?
Yeah. You can do an Arcana check if you would like.
He's the smart one.
Looking at the curtain of light, he is not familiar with the magic outright. It's obviously magical in nature, and it would have to be. He's unsure of exactly what the purpose of this curtain of light is. He doesn't sense an immediate threat from it, but he is pretty confident that he can actually shuffle around behind the statues.
I was just going to ask that. I was like, there may be room to sneak behind them.
Backpack can definitely get behind. The rest of the group, not so much.
Can he try to sneaky behind?
Absolutely.
Leo's kind of small.
Oh,
yeah, there's enough room for a small creature. Jesus Christ, Backpack.
Plus 12.
Backpack desperately wants to be sneaky, but nobody in our party is.
Backpack kind of slowly hunkers down, tucks his wings in tight, and kind of shimmies around behind the north statue and emerges safely on the other side.
Oh God. Backpack.
Is there anything on this side that would like
Yeah, where's the switch?
Yeah,
He sees the he
is
sees
there an off
the
switch?
same. No, he sees the same kind of. It appears to be the exact same from the far side. It's just this kind of soft, shimmering blue curtain of light.
Well,
Hey,
Zek,
backpack.
you want to go for it and see if you can make it by?
I definitely won't be able to. I'm not really good with magical doors. Hey, backpack. Go ahead and like be sneaky. Like, so don't like we don't know who's in those hallways, but see if there's like a switch.
Do you want him to go further?
Yeah.
Okay. He'll go up to the top of the stairs and see what he sees from there.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
go where we can't see you, backpack.
As he approaches the top of the
Oh,
stairs, there is what's the OGs for? There's no indication of any sort of switch or mechanism that would disable whatever this blue curtain is.
Yeah. I don't have any spells that would do it.
Let's throw something through it.
Okay.
Quick question.
Sure.
Can I Misty Step with someone, or is it just me? Like, if I grab
it's
onto
just
something,
you.
it's just me? Okay.
It's just going to be
Yeah.
you, yeah.
Leo, let's not throw anything just in case this thing is like an alarm.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, that's a good point.
what do you? If we don't go, if we can't fit around it, eventually we're gonna have to go through it.
Well, we don't necessarily have to. I'm gonna cast a spell magic.
Okay. But what if it has a detector for the dispel magic, and it detects when you dispel it?
Well, then it's too
Let's
late.
roll these dice. Yeah, let's roll these dice. I like this one.
Let me know what that does, Jeffrey.
There is seemingly no effect to your dispel magic.
Oh, I love that I just wasted a third level spell slot on that.
You didn't waste because if it had worked, it wasn't be a waste.
Well,
Maybe we can just walk through it.
No, I don't. I really
I mean-
don't think so, Bogar.
Backpack's gonna take another step forward. And is there anything?
Still
Nothing.
no
Nothing.
indications of any sort of mechanism.
Do these? Can Varen investigate these statues?
Absolutely. Yeah. Give me a. I mean, you don't even need to give me a perception check. As far as you can tell, they are large cast bronze statues.
Do they have anything? Is this line of like glowy stuff? Is it coming from anywhere particularly on the statues, or is it just in between them?
It seems to be emanating from like the core of the statue. So it is like inside. I mean, it moves from like this, like the interior of each statue across the entire hallway.
Does anybody have a mirror?
Actually, I do. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Okay. At the same time, put your mirrors in front of the magical beam, and we will Ocean's 11 this shit.
I mean, this thing is from like floor to ceiling.
So the beam's not like emanating from one point and like coming out as a triangle. It's like full on center.
It is, yeah. Like imagine a curtain.
How big are your mirrors?
I would imagine like big enough to hold in your hand.
You guys aren't carrying a full-length mirror around with you?
I don't know. I imagine it pretty big, but like this is as big as I imagine it.
Oh. Yeah, I'm out of ideas then.
The light, is it coming from the statue's like hands or eyes?
Like I said, it's coming like from the core of the statue.
Like,
Like, if you were
imagine
to,
like
like-
a line right
If
down
you were
the
to
middle.
like bisect the statue, it's coming from like the direct middle interior of the statue.
Or am I able to rotate the statue?
That's a good idea.
No, I mean, you could make an attempt, but I can tell you right now, no one has the strength to move these massive statues.
Bogar, here's a challenge.
Have you? I was gonna say, have you met Borgar before?
um.
Leo's pissed off enough just to walk through it now that he's.
How high do the beam? How high does the
Floor to
light
ceiling.
go? Like, so there's no gaps.
There's no gap. The only gap was where Backpack was small enough to get around behind the statue.
We just gotta go for it, you guys. I'm going for it.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Stand back.
Nah, I'm right here. Fuck that.
Wait, what?
Simon moves through the curtain with
Simon,
No problem.
he's back?
I'm sorry. Leo moves through the curtain with
I didn't
no
even
problem.
didn't even catch it.
Varen follows.
Zek looks at his partners. Guys, doesn't this make you a little like worried about how easy
Just
the
pretend
was?
it's a
How
door!
easy is- It's
Let's
a light curtain.
Well, let's find a hiding spot real quick then.
There's like
And then the soul blade triggers the alarm.
so much map here.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, where are we
This
going?
map's ridiculous.
All right, let's open
Looks
the door.
what I can see of it so far looks really awesome.
Knock knock. Who's in here?
Oh God!
No one.
You fucking.
Doors.
Knock
it.
knock. Who's in here?
So as you move through out of the stairwell, you find yourself in what appears to be an ancient catacomb lying beneath Castle Ravenloft. The walls and the ceilings are all arched and crafted from precisely fitted stone blocks, and the room itself, the central chamber that you find yourself in, is filled with a multitude of tombs leading in all directions. The air itself is actually remarkably kind of stale and unpleasant. It's dry and has kind of this just general putrid taste to it. There's spider webs hanging from like all of the corners, cobwebs just kind of thick throughout the entire chamber. And there's kind of just this weird, eerie sort of mist that kind of covers the first few inches of the ground, shifts as you move through it. As you explore, it almost looks as if the ceiling dark above you is kind of shifting out of the corner of your eye, as if the ceiling itself was almost alive. However, when you look directly at it, that movement stops.
Can Backpack try to lockpick one of these doors that Zek tried to open?
Absolutely. Which one?
The one he's right by here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does a 32 work?
32 would, in fact, do the trick.
Hey Zek,
Mhm.
this door's open now.
No hesitation.
As you open the door, you see the inscription, Sasha von Zarevich, wife of Strahd, 316 to 346. As the door opens, a shapely female form lies atop the marble slab in the center of the dusty, web-filled crypt. Her body appears to be shrouded in webs that are almost as thick as linen. And then suddenly you hear a voice kind of calling out from the darkness. My love, have you come to set me free? And with that, the woman slowly rises.
Here we
The webs
go.
kind of cling to her like a dress. Go ahead and roll me initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh, sex.
Jesus Christ!
Body.
That's. I mean,
That's it.
So
That's the
Pete-
last one for the night.
I was gonna say, let's hope you didn't just use them all up.
Yeah, I know. That's.
We did. Oh. What was Baron's?
Variance is the 9. Backpack should be a 26.
It's one of the lowest I've ever seen you do, Bogar. So used to you just spider staffing things to death.
Oh, I will.
Backpack's gonna go in and use his new short sword. Let's see. Does he get sneak? He wouldn't get sneak attack, right?
He's
Okay.
got to have an ally or advantage.
17 does hit. So 10 piercing.
Yep.
Okay.
And then let's do it again. 25. Another
Hits.
10. And then he will bonus action disengage, because that's the thing he can do now.
Okay.
And move 10 feet out the door over here.
Okay.
And end his turn.
Damn.
Alrighty. The creature moves forward out into the main portion of the room. Turns towards Backpack, who was the initial aggressor. Takes a first attack with its claws, missing, and then lurches forward and tries to bite our winged little friend, also missing.
Let's go
Fantastic.
back. All right. Let's see what happens. Right? She's a vampire, right?
Guys, we can
Right?
hit some.
Does she look like a vampire?
Looks like a vampire, smells like a vampire.
Okay. I am going to catapult a holy water flask at her.
Okay.
Guys, we can get a lot of EXP killing all of his wives.
There's that. I need a dex save of 17.
Dex save of
Thank
17.
you, Bogar. I saw that smile. There's a lot of milestones down here.
9. I rolled really low.
So you take 3d8 bludgeoning from the object striking you, 12 damage.
Okay.
And then I would assume because it was a glass vial of holy water, you also have holy water on you. Does that do anything?
I'm gonna say advantage on the attacks for 1 round.
Bogar's gonna
Okay.
clean her up.
Okay, that'll do. I do have one less holy water flask now, though.
That was a good
And then,
experiment.
yeah, no, it's something we could use for sure.
Does it do radiant damage? Is that a mechanic in the game?
Let's find out.
I don't know what.
It
I don't
does.
know what the.
It takes an additional 2d6 radiant
Oh,
damage.
look at that!
Whoa!
Look at
Sorry,
Bogar
one second.
reading the rules and shit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well here, let me roll an extra 2d6 then. I guess no advantage now though, but hey, 10
No,
more
yeah.
damage.
10 more damage. Yeah.
Radiant this time.
Okay.
That will be. You know what? Let's get Hex up too while we're at it.
Okay.
Nope, I can't do that. I already cast spell. That's my turn.
Okay, Varen's gonna move over by Zach. Target the lovely vampire woman. Uh, 26
Hits.
for 10 damage. 27
Hits.
for 13 damage. And that's my turn.
I'm gonna use my silvered halberd. I guess I'm not gonna rage, but I will recklessly attack.
Hits. All the dice.
Borgar turn.
Hits.
Damn. That D4's
Jesus.
been pretty good to you over time.
It has, yeah.
Yeah.
You watch this thing start to wither beneath your strikes.
And I will not action surge.
Okay.
All right, Zach, you get to finish him off.
Hits.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. And with that, the creature dies, screaming out one last time, "My love, why have you forsaken me?"
Zach, I think she was into you.
I was into her with my blade.
Does every door have a vampire behind it?
No. I'll give you that much.
Well, I mean, divine
I'm
sense.
gonna roll.
Well, it doesn't really. Well, I know the location of every celestial fiend and undead within 60 feet. I'm gonna divine sense.
God, you're gonna like give yourself a seizure.
I've got some more of those. They're not that.
Jeffrey, I'm gonna send you a message of a request I want to have with my sword,
Okay.
because it's gonna be a sword and me conversation.
Alrighty. So
God,
let's
what just
see.
happened?
That's his 60-foot radius.
Oh, I was like, why did everything get red?
I set off the alarm.
Let's see, you've got believe it or not, there is one undead creature here,
Okay, I
and
see that.
another one, and another one here.
Guys, good news. Like only 2 undead creatures in the vicinity, and one of them's like to our south. These like only the one on the far south has a undead creature in it. So
There's two. There's
Yeah, one here. I'm talking about
Yeah.
the doors in our hallway we're in right now.
Gotcha.
I saw the one like down here.
Do we want to go open that door and beat that vampire down too?
Where'd Zek go?
He's
He's having a moment.
having a moment with his sword. Let me go ahead and pause it for just a second until I see what this is gonna be. I feel like there's got to be a mechanic where a sentient object, like the Sun Sword, and then like there's got to be a conflict between Hexblade and its natural
I would
sentience.
love that, actually. I would love that. There has to be, like, the Hexblade. I pretty much put the Hexblade into the Soul Blade. They're like the passenger of the driving seat of this car.
Zek
Zek
finishes up
then
his. Yeah, go ahead.
Hugs his sword and then sheaths it.
Guys, I think we should not disturb these bodies, and maybe we won't ever have to fight them. If we can just like sneak. I got this vial of invisibility. If we could just like sneak upstairs and find the Heart of Sorrow.
Yeah.
If only we had two of those.
Counterpoint. What if when we fight Strahd, all these things get released and have to and show up at the fight with Strahd?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Not
a good point.
not saying I believe that. I'm just saying what if.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Borgar's right. I think we're better off trying to. We need to mainline it to the heart thing.
Yeah, we kind of have to assume that Strahd just figured out we were here, or he figured out we were here like 15 minutes ago.
Backpack is super sneaky, right?
Yeah. Plus 12 stealth.
Okay. Let's do a stealth mission, you guys.
Okay.
I can make 3 of us invisible. Borgar can make 4th person invisible. That leaves Backpack to be super sneaky by himself.
Okay. So, just so you know, I have disadvantage on stealth. So, with the invisibility, I'm only going to be rolling normal, and it's a +1. And I'm pretty sure Zek's in a similar
It's
boat.
probably in the same spot. Yep, you're right.
So it's
but I mean,
it's gonna make you
gonna-
and Borgar and Backpack's fine, and you Borgar will be sneaky.
right, but you guys will at least have
Normal.
the potential to be sneaky.
Yeah.
Right, like right now you're pretty much like
Yeah. It would take a miracle.
clanging and banging around.
Oh, by the way, I also have a potion of invisibility. Or no, sorry, that's invulnerability. I can't read. Sorry.
He's walking around thinking he's invisible.
Oh man, this feels bad.
How do you feel about a sneaky mission, Zach? Are you completely turned off on it since the troglodytes?
Oh, that
Let's
was an
bring it
amazing
back.
idea, actually. Stand by. Let me consult my advisors. And Zach unsheaths his sword. What do you guys think?
Let's see here, hold on. You get kind of a conflicting, just like almost like a cacophony of voices the two of them trying to like talk over each other without any sort of clear response.
Hey, You two, quit this shit. All right. All right. You both are smart, both capable. All right. One's a Patreon and one is the Soul of the Sword. You all need to share. What do you all think? Because if we die, you're fucking going down. Send me that good vibes, Soulblade, if you concur with this. And Hexblade, you be quiet. And the group's just watching Zek like, the fuck.
So from
Listen,
the Soul Blade itself, not necessarily your Hexblade, but the Soul Blade, you get this kind of sensation of eagerness to seek out any method of destroying Strahd by the most expedient means possible.
You are a wise sword. Absolutely. Baron has his little cobalt toy. I've got you. This is sheath. Guys, if being
is in a
stealthy will get
toy.
us directly up to Strahd, absolutely. I'm all about this.
So,
I spoke to my advisors.
so Jeffrey.
They're my
Sure.
Sorry, Zach. Finish up.
they're my ride or die buddies. That's it.
Good for you, buddy. Yep.
Oh, you probably don't know this. I haven't told you this. The sword's alive. Him and I communicate. He like sends me this good juice of vibes and or negative vibes. You know, he just sends me vibes on what he wants. He's
Yeah.
a pretty clever guy.
Like good
Yeah,
vibes or like murder us in
I
our
figured it
sleeps
was murder.
vibes?
Huh?
Good vibes or like murder us all while we're sleeping vibes?
Oh no, this guy is just like me. This guy is awesome.
He's gonna kill us in our sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if that answers the question really.
He is all about smiting the evil by any means way.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound like you.
Oh, it is.
Okay. I trust.
I just don't ruthlessly murder, disarmed individuals.
That was like one time.
2 times.
It's like 1.5 times.
Yeah,
But
because
if I'm
half of him was
disarming
split in
them
half.
while I'm murdering them, they weren't disarmed when I started murdering them.
No, they're disarmed, and we had them, and then you're like deads. You double down. 0 interrogation for Zach.
So are we being sneaky or what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I'm all about sneaky if that's the fastest way. Right sword, and then Zek takes it out, and then nods the sword's head and puts it back.
All right, I take my vial of invisibility and I say, "Bottoms up."
See you on the other side.
So I was gonna say, Jeffrey,
Mhm.
because I have the plans of Castle Ravenloft, can I tell where we are?
You have a rough idea, yes. The plans were largely for the kind of exterior construction of all the various floors, not necessarily the intricate details of what is on each floor and what may or may not have been changed over the years, the hundreds of years since the castle was built.
Strahd got bored and remodeled a bit. I get it. Yeah. Okay.
But we kind of know the general direction of where the heart is being kept.
We
right?
know it's in one of the spires. I think we know it's in the tallest spire, right?
The tallest spire.
Tallest spider.
Question about invisibility.
Legs
'cause
are
I can't
so long. They're just like really
It's been a
long.
minute since we've been invisible. Can we see each other, or do we have to like hold on to each other as we're moving around the castle?
We cannot see each other.
Let's see each other.
So Varen, we're just gonna hold on to your waistband.
He's
Well,
no, he's gonna
backpacks.
turn his pocket. He's gonna
Well-
turn his pocket inside out. Then
Yeah.
they're all gonna hold each other's pockets.
Okay, that's
We could all just be near backpack. Ish.
I mean, backpack will be visible to you, even
Yeah,
with
so-
the stealth.
that's
so,
right. So we'll be able to just follow backpack.
Okay.
Good old-fashioned conga line. All right, go ahead and roll your stealth checks.
We only can do with normal.
You and
damage,
Baron, yes.
Okay, not horrible.
Oh.
Come on, Baron, don't ruin this for me. And Zach, you both are gonna ruin this for me.
I'm trying not to, Dad.
I'll use my inspiration.
Okay.
Does that help?
God, amazing.
Borgar, you get to roll that you roll that advantage, right?
I did not roll at advantage.
Okay.
Should I have?
You have advantage now. You're invisible.
Yep.
Unless you have
Yeah.
loud armor or whatever.
No, my armor's good.
Well, let's hope we're sneaky. Let's go, guys. Come on. Sneaky or not, let's go.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
we only got like an hour of this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Backpack leads the way towards the end of the hall where he can see the stairs, and he knows where.
That would, yeah, say that would be Varen's best guess as well.
Okay.
Following backpack.
Should teleport you.
Okay. Okay, I think backpack just went.
Yep.
Whee!
So hard not being able to see where everybody's at.
I'm in the next thing up as everybody else.
Yes.
Yeah, I've only gone up one thing.
Okay.
It looks like it's just another stairs to go up.
Yep.
There's no offshoots anyway. So,
Backpack's going up again.
okay, I'm gonna go up a second time.
All right. I just moved up.
I'm moving up now.
I think I got detached from my token.
You have to attach from your token. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't. I'm still on the first floor. I don't see my token there. Oh, there we go. Do I need to go to the red arrow I can see, or do I need to go around?
There's one, yeah, go around.
I didn't teleport with my thing again.
Didn't teleport with your thing again. Okay, I'll pull you up.
Is everybody up in the next one?
I see backpack, but I can't. I like hit. I'm hitting a wall.
Is this a wall here, Jeffrey, or is that?
It should not be a wall.
Yep, it's showing a wall.
Through it.
Okay,
We
hold
can
on.
see through a little crack of it, but we can't walk through it.
Let me double check. Doing this shit to me. That doesn't help me at all. It's actually said. Hold on, I gotta pull the book out. Damn it. The web version says there's something there, but it's all asterisks.
Oh,
No, it's redacted.
It's been redacted, yeah.
Maybe it was like maybe there's just like a racial slur there or something.
Oh man. All right.
I will.
I got
right
a
back up. Use the
detour for.
restroom.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask
You
you.
have to use the restroom too?
No, I was gonna ask you a question. Like a very
Oh, what's up?
distracting and probably obnoxious for half the people here kind of question. Do you know who iDubbbz is?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. He's a YouTuber.
It is. Oh my gosh. It is unintentionally a racial slur.
What?
As you guys move
what?
up the stair, it is unintentionally a racial slur that has been redacted from the web version of this. A
So
recently constructed masonry wall blocks the staircase 10 feet below the landing west of the area. A chink in the wall allows gas.
That's amazing.
So, yes, there is a crack in the wall that you can see with your obvious passive perception and the fact that there is light emanating through there. That is hysterical.
How the fuck did I predict that?
I'll end my detour about the thing. Is a YouTuber made apology video for using racial slurs in the past, pretty much.
Mm.
Slightly.
No, it's funny. I actually had to teach my sister that chink is not a racial slur because she's only heard it as a racial slur.
oh,
You mean it not that it's not, but that it also means something else. Is that what you meant?
Yes. Yes.
there's an alternative meaning for it.
Like fag
Yeah.
can mean a derogative term or a bundle of sticks. She only knew chink
For a cigarette.
as a derogative term for Asians. I was like, what do you think a chink in armor is? She's like, an Asian in armor? I'm like, holy fucking shit! Like my mom and I just like our jaws like cartoon hit the fucking floor and we're like, are you fucking serious? She's like, yeah, that's what a chink in armor means. And we're like, stop right now.
Too funny. But yes, you can see this kind of gap in the wall. It is a sturdy built masonry wall. With some effort, you could probably tear down the wall. It would take some time, though.
Like a whole invisibility spell's worth of time.
Unfortunately, it appears that way. Yes.
Man, I have wasted 2 huge spell slots.
But if this is here, that means I've been in enough dungeons, Leo, that this must be going in the right direction if there's an obstacle in the way.
Can Backpack like fit his Cobalt Crusher quarterstaff into the gap? Is it that big, or is it small?
I mean, I would say it's a number of inches wide. Like, if it weren't for the light, the kind of little bit of light kind of coming through it, you may not have even noticed it. Especially in the darkness, that you're basically in pitch black coming up this stairwell. But yeah, it's
we're gonna use the quarterstaff as like a leverage and try to like push through the wall and like stick it through, and then just kind of like.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and whoever is going after it can give me a just make it just a straight up strength check.
Backpack's fine at those. He'll give it a go.
Right, let's go backpack.
I don't know why it showed +6 there. It
Should be
oh,
+4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should only be +4.
So you getting something? Is it miscalculating?
Yeah,
The
somehow.
buff from the paladins.
Probably.
Okay, so it should be a 17 then.
Yeah.
Okay. Show. Huh. That's wild. All right. Yeah, I would say using the tool and kind of going at this a little bit more. It's going to cut your time in half, and so you spend about 30 minutes making your way through this this kind of gap in the wall, making it large enough for you all to kind of push your way through, albeit awkwardly, but still successfully.
Yeah. Once.
I just want to say, like me, as Borgar, I don't know that I would spend 30 minutes doing it. Like,
There wasn't any other way out, right? Like the stairs. Was there any?
Yeah, aside from
1
Sorry, go
minute into 1 minute into trying to clear a way, I would be like, guys, let's have a 1 minute conversation now about
Okay.
if we want to waste another.
Too late. We did it. It's already happened.
You know, like
No right.
Yeah.
Or like 1 minute in, is it like, guys, is this gonna take 29 more minutes? Do we want to commit to that? You know,
we,
like
we don't know. We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
I'm saying after 1 minute, I would say, guys, let's turn back. It's not
What
barely
other?
getting through
I
this.
just I didn't see anything else like anywhere else where you could like.
Yeah, I didn't see any other
Oh, okay.
exits.
Okay.
There wasn't like another floor we could get on. There wasn't any other stairs. It was all just like catacombs down there.
Okay.
There was further places
that makes
further
sense.
north, but my eyes saw things.
Oh, did they? Did they see a door or stairs?
I saw pits.
The pits don't sound great.
And lots and lots of hallways.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. I don't know.
Nope, it's okay. We already made the hole. We gotta commit, guys. We gotta. I need help with the wall.
I think we just forge ahead for now.
Yeah. Varen tries to use the Ursai Great Axe to help.
Well, can you not move us through because of our tokens? Being
Yeah.
invisible.
you can move through now.
Okay.
Whoa.
Are you able? Varen and Backpack are stuck on top of each other. Can you separate? Thank you.
Zach turns around and whispers to his crew, "Guys, can we check out this room real quick?"
We've
Just real
been
quick.
there.
You've been there.
Have yeah.
Remember where Backpack almost died, and you got your thing? That's what it was.
What?
Yeah. Your icon of Ravenloft.
Yeah, there's doors in here.
Yeah, that's. Remember we.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we keep going up.
Okay.
Right?
Everyone good with that? Or does Zach want to take another peek? Make sure we didn't
Nope.
miss anything.
Zek heard Leo's. Zek, we have to go upstairs. Like, all right, buddy.
Okay.
Ah.
Here we go.
I did not directly teleport again, Jeffrey.
Gosh. That's really obnoxious.
Zek is
Yep.
waiting by the red arrow before going up again.
Went up again.
Did you go up again already?
I did.
I'm up, yeah.
Yeah.
I also did not teleport, Jeffrey. Wonder why.
Slow down just a little bit, Zach.
I'm right behind everyone.
But everybody already went up to that one too.
I'm
just
backpack
one
has
level up.
been backpack has been standing still, and I'm behind him.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay. Yeah, see, Bogar. Who's with me? Who's that red icon? Is that Jeffrey?
That's me. Yeah, you're the only one on this floor.
Oh. Someone said they went up, so I went.
Yeah, we
It's
went
free.
up and then we stayed at that.
Alright, I'll wait till everyone's at Spire level 1.
I was waiting for Simon. I didn't know if he had.
I
made it
don't.
up.
I'm still stuck wherever I was the last time.
Yeah, I was waiting.
Just drag me wherever I need to go, Jeffrey.
Okay, we'll do.
It's-
Okay, backpack and Varen
Hey,
are going
Christ.
up. You see backpack now? Oh, backpack didn't come.
Now I got backpack. Don't worry.
There he is. Can you see backpack now?
Nope, he's not with my icon yet. I'm on Spire level 1.
How many did you go up?
I don't know. I'm waiting at Spire level 1. I think 2 from the large room.
Yeah, you went an additional floor from everybody else.
Okay.
I'm still stuck on Court of the Count. Now we're at Rooms of the Weepy.
Did you just move
Where
me,
are you
Jeffrey?
seeing-
I moved you. Don't worry, Zach. I'll move you back in just a second.
Okay.
Where are you seeing the rooms stuff?
On the very
if you-
top.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I have that. I'm on Rooms of the Weeping.
Yeah, we all.
I have that closed because early on, like Jeffrey said, it was like giving
Spoilers.
away. Yeah,
I fixed it all.
yeah. So I just
Yeah, I had it-
closed
I
it
had it
because I didn't need
closed.
to know it.
I had it closed too until Zach was like, "I'm on Spire 1." I was like, "I don't know which one I'm at. I should look." I did
Okay.
not teleport.
I'm liking that we seem to be climbing an elevation. I'm feeling like, guys, this is gonna be super easy. We're just gonna get the heart of sorrows. It's gonna be at the top of this spire,
Okay,
and we're gonna go kill Strahd.
everyone
We're gonna
is
go all the way up and find out that it's not the one.
it's your heart of the sorrow is in another spire. Okay, so everybody sees backpack now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Backpack is gonna.
Yo.
Backpack's just north of you, Zach.
Okay.
Backpack is going up a level.
All right. Yeah, I'm just watching everyone's token in the map icon.
I don't know if it bears repeating, Jeffrey. I did not teleport again. Man, Simon, you fuckers.
Zach looks at everyone. Good thing we're invisible in this very vacant hallway, guys.
Leo's getting dizzy.
He's not the only one. Okay.
I'm at the red arrow on level 3, guys. Just the one above. Like if you're loading.
So
He's gone.
he's one above us again.
No, I thought you guys were loading. Yeah, I'm at the red arrow.
Okay.
All right, now I'm touching it.
Why are you touching the arrow? Stop touching the arrow.
So,
Stop
No.
touching the magical arrows.
all right, I'm touching red arrow.
Why?
Because where else are we going?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. At this point, like, there's. I'm not seeing any doors to anything. I'm saying
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
up
I'm
there.
not
So
running into vampires. I'm not like
keep walking around. Yeah.
And we're getting dizzy, guys. Like this is
Uh-oh.
Trod's doing this to confuse us. God.
45d6. Hey guys,
Four.
be very careful.
My backpack doesn't carry.
Actually,
I get
Those
to
you,
the top and I immediately
There's-
start searching.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, there's nothing.
You find yourselves at the top of one of the tower peaks of the castle, and it is a dramatic and ominous sight. There's a 5-foot wide stone walkway that encircles the interior of the tower, and the walkway provides a clear view of the rest of the castle and the surrounding landscape. At the center of the castle's highest floor, there's a massive hole that is 15 feet in diameter. The hole drops straight down into the heart of Ravenloft, which you can see glowing ominously through the windows. The cold air that rushes up from the central shaft that you just basically spent the last 20 minutes or so climbing around sends shivers down your spine. It is drastically colder than the kind of ambient temperature. The arrow slits obviously provide you with the strategic view of the castle. You can see a number of other towers supported by aging beams and capped with steep cone-shaped roofs. One of the beams here has collapsed in this particular shaft, and kind of leaves you exposed to the elements. From up in the rafters, you hear kind of this shuffling sound, and Borgar actually looks up to kind of figure out what this noise is. And there's a sudden kind of flash of lightning that kind of permeates the room, kind of illuminating the interior through the gap in the roof. And in this sudden flash of lightning, there's a creature's face illuminated, revealing a painted grin that stretches from ear to ear. The creature itself moves with quick darting motions through the rafters, as though it's always on the verge of scurrying away into the shadows. And as Borgar watches this creature, he can tell that it's not entirely human.
Wait, where is this creature?
Kind of shuffling around in the rafters above you.
Guys, there's a creature up in the rafters.
I look to the rafters.
With obviously Borgar's kind of now pointing this out, you see this creature all of you now see this creature kind of skittering through the wooden beams.
Oh, get out of here. Hate this thing.
Have let's see, what could I roll? History check, or have we seen this thing before?
No, you have not seen this thing before.
Can Zek do a non-lethal Eldritch Blast to throw it, blast it down to the ground?
Hold on. Time out. Can we rewind it just a bit here? Down the hole. What's down the hole?
There's a central shaft that goes at least as far as the bottom floor of the catacombs that you were in, so over 450 feet.
It's
Okay,
just
when
a
you-
non-lethal 450 foot drop.
When you said that the heart of Ravenloft was down there, you did not mean...
No, not this hole. Yeah, no. You can see the heart of Ravenloft out over at the more northern tower.
How far is that from?
You are currently. Let me see.
I'm assuming it's below us as well.
Yeah, let me get the exact height differential here.
You guys want to do something stupid?
It is at least 110 feet below you from where you're currently at.
Okay, that may be a little bit too stupid.
Hold up. It's 150 feet below us.
About 110 feet below you, yeah.
110 feet below us. And like 20 feet away?
About 30, yeah.
It is going to be, yeah, about 40 to 50. To the wall, yeah, about 30 feet.
Guys, I got Featherfall.
What? Wait, what about this creature? Are we not going to try to apprehend him?
I think we just run away from him. I don't like this little creepy
Alright, well-
fucking clown jester baby thing.
Zek listens to his sword, and then Eldritch Blast non-lethal this creature. Just to kind of shoot it down. I just want to gotcha, bitch. I don't have to flash or anything.
Maybe you could just talk to him instead.
All right, but I'm invisible.
You
That's
don't
a
know
good
that.
point. I think you will stop becoming invisible if you cast a spell.
Yeah, but I got him. He's paralyzed. It's I'm stunned. Fine, I won't stun him with my Eldritch Blast. Because I don't want him to fall 450 feet.
Yeah, as of the moment, he is, aside from the noise that you've made coming up the stairs, he's largely unaware of your presence.
The big
How
conversation
far-
we just had
how
right
far-
underneath him.
How far above me is he?
10, 15 feet.
And where is he?
I mean, he's just literally kind of just making his way through the rafters right now.
Can I climb the rafters?
Heck, we can just skip this part. We don't
Nope.
have to engage with
Nope.
this thing.
Zek wants to engage it. Can Zek climb the rafters?
Go ahead and give me go ahead and give me an athletics check.
We've already got milestones.
No.
Oh, yeah.
So you managed to successfully climb your way up into the rafters. You notice that some of the beams are kind of sagging under your weight. The structure of the roof does not appear to be entirely stable, as is evidenced by the portion that has already caved in.
Make sure you climb over the hole.
Right. Yeah. And then just fall down. All right, guys.
Maybe
I'll see
like
you in the next.
stand up and jump a little bit on a beam.
Where is the little cute little gremlin guy?
I mean, he's kind of making his way around, like in circles, just kind of
Okay.
back and forth
Okay,
from the opening to the.
Since I'm up in the rafters, is there a way of waiting for him to cross my path and then get him?
You can definitely attempt a grapple. I'll let you have the grapple with advantage.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
boy.
So Zach will wait in the rafters to grab this little fuck.
Okay.
Grapple. How do I do?
I think technically Zek is not invisible anymore now, though.
No, at this point he is not visible.
Climbing up makes me uninvisible.
I would say grabbing the little.
I mean, the immediate action of grabbing it, but I'm gonna still give him the element of surprise.
Oh no,
so-
absolutely. Yeah, I'm just saying like.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no.
once
Once
you
I grab
say
him, I
he's
know.
not-
Yeah.
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 What do you want me to roll?
Just your normal grapple. So athletics.
Oh yeah, let's do this. This is like the scene from Spider-Man when Spider-Man's in the wrestling scene. He's like, "For 5 minutes, you're with me, little man." Ooh.
He definitely fails his avoidance, and you manage to grab this creature. And now that you have it and it's in your arms, it's kind of squirming. Its face doesn't change its expression, and it doesn't speak or make any noises. It is writhing in your arms, trying to get away. And now that you've got it, you can tell that it is actually, in fact, a clockwork effigy of a character. Yeah. Visibility off here real quick.
Yeah, Zek hops down to the ground with this clockwork effigy.
You're up here twice, Zek?
Yeah. Let me tell you, I was really afraid of moving my token because I was like, man, I'm going to fall.
Okay, so here's my dumbass plan.
Guys,
Throw it down the hole.
guys, I got it. I got the little clown monkey thingy.
Good job, Zach. We're very proud of you.
Now what?
You should be.
Okay.
Um,
Who's all got
I-
rope?
Now
well-
rip its heart out and see if it has a heart of sorrow
All right.
in there.
No, I know it's not in that. It's across the hall in the other tower. Zek, like, while still holding it, like, inspects it. Is there like a wind-up key, or is there any?
No, there's no like appearance of like any sort of like wind-up mechanism or anything like that. It is definitely a mechanical construct of some sort, about the size of a small child. Yeah. Other than that, it's just kind of a spindly little creature with a distinctly unsettling presence.
Do you understand me, you little Hellraiser?
It nods its head at you.
Oh, good. Guys, I got like a little cool clockwork monkey friend. What are you? Do you understand that? Can you are you alive?
It again nods its head. Looking at it, you can tell there is no opening for the mouth. The face is quite literally painted on this creature. And it continues to kind of like squirm and wiggle around in your grasp.
All right. Zek gets parental. Now listen. Don't make me be the bad dad. I will throw you down this hole if you continue wiggling and writhing in my hands.
It kind of slowly settles itself.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You are wonderful. I know that took a lot. So, are you Strahd's pet?
It's its head no.
Do you know the castle pretty well?
Nods its head yes.
Are you a slave to Strahd?
Shakes its head no.
Hmm. Would you say Strahd is your master in a good way?
Tilts its head to one side.
Are you confused by the question?
Yes.
Is Strahd your master?
Shakes its head no.
You're not a slave and you're not his master. Are you here on your own choice?
Shakes its head yes.
Do you want Strahd to live?
It kind of shrugs its shoulders as much as possible in your grip.
Guys, it's like talking to a clockwork backpack. God. All right. Would you like to be the master of Ravenclaw?
Shakes its head
Oh,
no.
Ravenloft.
I feel like that's the perfect way to ask the question, because then
Yeah.
you could be like, I actually said Ravenclaw. Oh,
You don't want to be the master of Ravenloft? Are you loyal to Strahd?
Shakes its head no.
Ooh, okay. Would you be willing to help me and my friends get through the castle unmolested as best as possible?
Excuse me. It kind of tilts its head to the side again, looks down at the fact that you're currently restraining it, and then shrugs its shoulders again.
I need your help, little monkey friend, dude. Clown face. I'm gonna call you Clown Face, okay? Listen, Clown Face, I need your help. We need your help through this castle. I will let you go. I swear to my deity that you will be unmolested and not harmed if you can guide us to safety.
Slowly nods its head yes.
Wonderful. Baron, do you hear that? I made my promise he will be unharmed. That means all of us.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't fuck with us, he's good.
You hear that? You hear that, little? Did you hear that, Clown Face? Don't fuck with us. No one will harm you. God's honor.
Just kind of gives a single curt nod.
Wonderful. Zek walks over to the arrow slits. See that shining tower over there?
Nods again.
We want to go there. Can you help us get there? Huh?
Shakes its head yes.
One, guys, we have a tour guide.
Does it involve climbing a bunch of stairs?
Can
Again, shakes its head yes.
Okay, I want to do my idea.
what's your idea, Baron? And then Zek like
So
kinda
these are
like
these are all just arrow slits, so we can't actually fit through any of these windows, right?
Correct.
There is a roof though, right?
Mhm.
Is there any holes in the roof?
There is a big gaping hole right above Varen. Actually,
That
you can
goes
see the rubble on the floor here.
yeah, and I can see the other tower if I go up that hole. I think, right?
Correct.
Okay. How many people have rope?
I think we all do.
I got 50 feet.
Okay. So it's roughly 30 feet pillar to pillar, and it's a, what, 150 something down?
About 110. Yeah.
110? Let's tie some ropes together, tie off to the rafters, Backpack flies the rope over, ties it off to something over there, and we shimmy. Or actually, what we could do is use another piece of rope and use it as like a, you know, as like
Gonna
a
zip line?
as a zip line and zip line over the other tower.
Okay, let me make sure the actual like architectural portion of this will work.
If not, I also have a equally insane idea that we can try.
So while we're all listening to each other's conversation, Zek's looking at Clownface. Hey, I'm gonna loosen my grip because I don't want to harm you. I made my promise to you. Just gonna hold you now. You're not gonna like run away, right?
Shakes its head no.
Oh, all right,
Creepy
cool. And
baby
then,
Yoda.
yep, actually, so Zek like places him down on top of his hip and just like holds him. This is my clown
If
face,
Leo,
guys.
if Leo wasn't invisible, you would see just this big look of disgust on Leo's face if he wasn't invisible right now.
Zek rocks his little clown face.
Um,
Don't you worry.
Technically, it'll work.
I'm gonna throw clown face down that hole.
I'll throw.
Yeah, so technically it'll work. So we'll figure out the logistics of this as when we come back here. We'll go ahead and take our break real quick.
Okay.
We're all gonna die.
No, it's great. We're good. It's good. We're good.
I just don't want to climb
I
that many
do.
stairs.
Oh, I was with you. I already had a crazy idea of how to try to get us over there. I was gonna.
I want to hear catapult.
No, it was gonna involve basically synchronized skydiving.
So we were gonna like we were gonna like run or like leap off, and you were gonna like feather fall us over.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Like, and maybe like we could all like, we could have backpack full of rope, help get us a little extra forward momentum. Like, since he can fly,
Yeah.
so like we all just like run, jump. I hit us with feather fall. We start falling slow, and hopefully like our forward momentum from the jump plus like backpack like pulling us along a little ways, maybe.
I just see like Strahd like sitting in like his office watching this all on like whatever the magic version of CCTV is, and being like, "What the fuck are these morons doing?"
He's like scrying us or whatever.
And he's like, "Why is this guy on a rope?"
You guys want to see? Look at this beautiful illustration. Look at this.
Ooh. Gunslinger,
Is she beautiful?
pirate queen, right?
Actually, that's exactly what she is. Yes.
Yeah, she looks like a pirate queen.
And look at this. Look at this beautiful scene right here.
Oh. Nice. In the second campaign of Critical Role, one of the D&D podcasts or shows I watched, they had a whole like pirate arc with like a
I would love to do.
with a female pirate, and yeah.
I would love to do a pirate themed D&D session. That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, there's some people who have put out like rules for like are like systems for like playing for like doing like ship to ship combat and stuff like that.
I'd be all about that.
You ever play Sea of Thieves?
No, I missed out on that one.
I've seen it played a bit.
I played it. Like I played it a little bit. I had like a Game Pass a while back. I played it for less than a month.
Game Pass. What's that for? Xbox?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I haven't had it in like 5 or more years.
I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna kill a monster while we're I gotta kill some shit. Zek's a big bad monster hunter now. Ooh. I wish one of y'all motherfuckers were Monster Hunter.
Nah, I gotta pick another game now.
Would you complete
Yeah,
Stardew Valley?
I don't have 2 kids. I still only have 1 kid, but I don't even care. Like,
Okay, did you see the Chocolatier trailer? Did I send it to you?
I saw a trailer. I haven't really been following it, but I saw something.
I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, when it comes out, do you want to play it together? Like we could like completely go in as virgins on the game, like have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, I probably, yeah.
I don't want to be a virgin with Zach. God damn. So fucking gorgeous. Distracted. These stats are gorgeous.
Okay. So are we zip lining it then?
Hmm.
I'm not hearing anybody saying no.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I mean, that sounds absurd. That sounds ridiculous to me. That's like several hundred feet. That's insane. Like, I.
Yeah, but the
I'm
alternative.
just like
Logar.
certain that I will plummet to my death.
Logar, what
So
did you?
it's 110 feet down to the other spire, and it would be roughly the roof of the main portion of the castle is another 130 feet below that, and then the courtyard is almost 300 feet below where you're currently at.
I'm just like, okay, Varian, just walk me through the plan again, because this sounds very dangerous to me.
Okay. So we tie together some ropes to make a bigger rope. You muted, Andy.
I was saying, I literally have a safety net. I have the spell Featherfall. If you fall, the worst that happens is you end up like on the ground somewhere. You're not gonna die.
What's the
Okay.
range on Featherfall? Will you be able to reach it
Like
from?
60 feet or something.
Okay, so you're good. Does that you feeling better about this, Bogar?
Yeah, that makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, like worst case scenario, you like end up in the courtyard by yourself. Like,
Yeah. So for Featherfall to work, you would need to all kind of like one right after the other to keep your distance fairly close.
oh yeah, no, I am.
Wait, would we all have to be on the rope at the same time?
We'd all have to be falling at the same time, right?
Yeah. So one reaction to somebody falling, somebody when you are a creature within 60 feet of you falls.
Right. So I'm saying we zip line. If someone happens to fall, I can Featherfall that person that falls. Like I don't have to Featherfall all of us if we don't need to be Featherfalled.
Yeah, and this is gonna be fairly steep. That's almost a 3-to-1 ratio down to across. So we're gonna it's almost gonna be like
I mean, do we want to Featherfall on the zip lines?
that. I mean, what level of spell is Featherfall?
First level spell.
Oh, okay. It's not a big deal then. I mean, that would be the safest thing to do.
Well, I'm like, okay, with I trust the Featherfall. I'll jump or climb down.
Okay. We tie these ropes together. And we loop it around one of the beams up on the roof here by the hole.
Look at her. She's like, you fucking.
She's not here. She's not here. You can't use her. You can't.
I know. I'm just. This is OOC Zek, admiring her. Like,
And a backpack takes the rope and goes to the other tower and sees if there's anything he can tie off on.
So there are battlements up above with the kind of crenellated structure that he could use as an anchor point.
He wraps it around him a couple times, or whatever he feels is like best. He's smart. It's literally this party member.
Alrighty. So yeah, he goes over there, ties it off. Waiting for you, kind of gives the all clear. What's the order we're going in?
Varen will go first because it's his dumbass idea.
Okay.
I'll go last so I can see anyone that falls.
Thank you. I will then go second to last.
I'll go second.
Zek has clown face. Zek like tells clown face like, "Hold on to me, all right? You're gonna be safe. I promised you, okay?"
He is currently noping the fuck out. Doing everything he can to get out of your arms. And the way that he's currently fighting, you will be at a severe disadvantage going down that rope.
Put his
All right.
ass down.
Nope. Zek's like, "Bro, if I fucking fall, you're going down."
And I say,
Uh,
Zek, if Clownface starts to fall, you're not going to get featherfalled.
That's all right. That's okay. Clown face, put your shit. There's a 454 hole here, and then there's a long way down.
He is still squirming.
Just leave him be. Just let him stay up here.
No,
Why are
he
you
has
kidnapping-
answers.
Why are you kidnapping this thing?
Zach, the only thing he has answers to is where you're going right now.
Across the rope.
Which you already, you know the answer
know
to.
what?
That's why you
Know
don't
what?
need him.
You know what? I need to be charismatic with this monkey, clown face.
If he makes you fall, then it doesn't matter what answers he has.
I'm gonna try to see if I can persuade him.
Okay, go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Oh yeah, bitch! There's my 20 for the night.
That's really what you wanted to use it on?
Yep.
Apparently so. So yes, the creature just
Clown
kind of clown face looks at Zek and immediately resigns itself and just kind of goes limp in your arms.
Clown face, yet again, I do appreciate you. I know how much it's taken out of you to be calm. I appreciate you. Thank you.
So, Varen would have created like a foot long piece of rope that's like tied back on itself, so it has like little handholds for everybody. So we're not just hanging onto a piece of rope. We have some like a loop to hang on to.
All right. Our first individual can go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Do it.
Okay.
That's 5. Wow.
Yeah.
Proficient.
Varen kind of steps off the rafters and let's go, and slides his way down at a much greater speed than anticipated. While not falling from the zip line, if you will, he does manage to hit the ground on the far side. Backpack is waiting with much more force than was expected, and takes 20 bludgeoning damage on impact, but manages to make it across safely. Who's next?
It was Boger,
Oh.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. We just saw the Baron like eat shit, right?
Basically, yeah.
All right, I say, all right, huddle up, guys. We're all jumping at the same time. Let's
Oh.
go.
Oh, we're. What do you mean by that, Leo?
You're
So
saying
I'm gonna-
screw the rope. Let's just jump.
No. We'll all like one right after the other. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Like,
Oh, okay.
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 that way, I'll feather fall us on the way down. Hopefully, we won't take any damage.
Oh yeah.
I go like immediately before they get a second to think about it. And like
Come on,
I
Zach,
want
boom.
to, I want to go as immediately as soon as possible in the hopes that I slide down the thing before someone breaks the rope above me. And I go.
Take a acrobatics check from you as well.
I'm going to immediately follow him, whether or not Zek goes or not.
I'm
Okay.
I'm going after. I got my little clown face with me.
Okay.
Okay.
Borgar, in similar fashion, but with a lot less bulk, goes screaming down this zip line, taking.
I'm going to feather fall all of us, too.
Are you featherfall? Are you catching Borgar on the way out then?
Like, I want us all to jump basically, like,
Okay.
simultaneously.
Okay, if that's the case, then yes, you all manage to float gracefully down towards Varen and Backpack.
Hey,
where
Varen. Look who looks like the asshole now.
but you do manage to make your way across to the other spire.
Do I have like a look of panic in my eyes as I initially jump, and then I look behind, and then I feel the feather fall, and I'm like, oh god, oh thank God.
As you kind of all find yourself standing on top of this, the northern tower rooftop, you get this kind of cold wind blowing across you. Now that you're kind of out in the open, the flagstones beneath your feet are covered in rain and a little slick, probably not helping Varen's landing at all. There's kind of a sense of vertigo peering over the edge and looking down at the courtyard a few hundred feet below you. The battlements around you are about 20 feet across, providing a little bit of protection from the elements. But despite this, the wind and the rain continue to kind of like lash at your face, making it difficult to kind of maintain your footing and your bearing up on this rooftop. However, the thunderclouds suddenly coalesce above you. It's almost as if they tighten in on each other, and this terrible visage appears in front of you, and you see the face of Strahd himself staring down at you.
I knew he was fucking watching. I by the way, while they were going down, I healed myself back to full with my lay on hand.
Okay. The face utters this kind of just ghastly, painful moan, and you feel this sense of pure terror momentarily wash over you. As you look up, kind of streaking out of the clouds, you see thousands of bats flying out of the gaping maw of Strahd's mouth. The bats descend towards you and upon the tower, their wings flapping furiously as they begin to circle the tower and descend towards you. As they approach, you can feel their bodies brushing against your skin, and you can hear the high-pitched screeches from them in your ears. The whole scene is just surreal and terrifying. And you notice a small ladder moving down into the tower off to the side.
I book it to the ladder.
Guys, to the ladder!
You're gonna have to move the backpack. It took me to. So where was the heart of Ravenloft supposed to be in
You
here?
could see it in this tower.
Okay, it wasn't on the top.
It's about midway down the tower. You can actually see the glowing red light from it.
I was going to say I have a feeling that glowing red light might be an indication.
But yeah, you find yourself at the kind of the top of this tower now inside the castle again. The room that you're in is kind of um, the room. It's somewhat ominous. There's manacles attached to the walls. In the center of the room is a wood-framed bed fitted with leather restraints, clearly designed for restraining some person or person-like creature. At the foot of the bed is a closed iron chest. Its lid is sculpted with a familiar-looking emblem.
What's the emblem?
It is the emblem of Ravenloft.
Can
Is it in the backpack?
can
Crack that
back-
thing open.
backpack check it for traps?
Sure. You can go ahead and give me a investigation check.
Definitely not trapped.
As far as you can tell, it's not trapped, but it is locked.
Oh, he's got this. He breaks out his thieves' tools, goes for it.
You sure that's what you want to do, buddy?
Yeah, let's go backpack.
Was that 31 work?
31 works. As he opens the chest, the
Fast.
lock slides. The lock slides open with a kind of a gentle click, and the latch pops open. Inside the chest, he finds what might be least expected. Zek, from his vantage point, also sees it. Inside the chest is a gold crown, identical to the one that Backpack has attached to his waist.
Oh, cool. Double crowns.
Oh my god. Can you dual fist crowns?
He backpack takes the crown.
You should put it on.
Zek puzzled by it. Backpack. Hold up
Yeah.
your other crown.
He pulls up his other crown.
As he holds them both up, one in each hand, the new one, again, like I said, identical to his one that was commissioned by Zek back home. However, holding it up, he notes an inscription engraved on the inside of the new one found in the chest that says, "For Tatiana."
Fine.
Damn.
So that means you bought Backpack a lady's crown.
It's not been a crown this entire time. It's been a tiara.
This whole time.
Zek commissioned it, didn't make it. Two different things.
That's creepy as fuck.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Zek's got a second crown. Or not Zek,
no.
backpack.
Is there anything under the creepy bed?
Under the creepy bed is a kind of moth-eaten, moldy carpet, but nothing other than the chest itself.
Right. Let's go down, you guys. Don't
Okay.
I
Let's go down.
I check and make sure in my pocket that I still have the broken heart. And I confirm that I do. And I lead the way. Holy. I immediately I put the broken heart in my hand.
What?
Am I in arm's reach of this thing, or how? I guess I'll wait. I'll wait for a description.
Role play time. Stop.
Oh gosh.
Sorry. Jeffrey's face is like, shut the fuck up.
It's like, before Strahd stops me, I want to combine these two things.
My heart power is combined.
By the way, did we ever coordinate like a frontal attack from our friends?
We did. We were gonna wait until we had like them more distracted. We have a signal.
I think the signal should happen now.
Well, they'll see it. I have a feeling.
So yeah, as you begin descending down the stairs, you see the Heart of Sorrow floating freely, about 200 feet from the floor of the spire, at the same level as a bridge that kind of moves through the south passageway here. You're not within like arm's reach of the heart. You are about anywhere from 15 to 20 feet at any given point on the stairs.
If I had a 15-foot arm, then I could touch it. Is that what you're saying?
If you had a 15-foot arm, you could touch it. Yeah.
So it is at the same level as us.
Yes, you're basically staring directly at it at this point. Let me make sure I've got everybody here. Okay. I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative for me.
What?
As Borgar immediately reaches out with the broken heart, he can feel a surge of energy kind of passing through the gemstone, the merged gemstone, the Fey gem. Kind of feels you feel yourself drawn to, basically, like you were saying, almost like you're trying to touch it to the heart itself. The backpack was 21. Nope.
What I would want to do is get above it and jump on it.
Sure. Let me gonna go ahead and disable the teleport.
Teleporter.
You're back down here.
Why? That's where I was when you paused or when the.
Okay. Where it was a
Based
9.
on, if I'm trying to roleplay, like when I see the heart,
Mhm.
like I would have seen it from above, right? Or
You would have seen it, yeah, as you were coming down, for sure. Because you would have been able to see the whatchamacallit, the glow, basically, as you started descending the stairs from that top floor. So Yeah, you would have been. Oh my gosh, you would have been coming from up here. So this would be kind of the peak
All right.
point.
I guess I'm just telling you what I'm going to do on my first turn. That's all.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to jump on the thing. All right. I was like,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
saving as much as
So this is a sort of combat, sort of not. This is more just for turn type thing. Alrighty. So Borgar immediately, like I said, begins holding out this gem even before initiative starts itself. Borgar is able to essentially do anything you want to do. You can attack, take another action, but moving more than 20 feet from the heart itself will break the binding. Will break the binding. The act of binding is a bonus action. And you obviously have to keep the broken heart in one of your hands. Alrighty. As this process begins, there are three, I can't count. There are 7 decorative halberds along the walls, the outer walls of this chamber, that immediately animate themselves and begin moving towards all of you. It is Leo's turn.
What's moving towards us?
We're literally just gonna get attacked by Borgar's weapon.
Yeah.
Wait.
Borgar, do you mind handing me the heart?
Whoa.
Those are some good rolls.
How to like free you up to like do your Borgar shit? I can still cast
Yeah,
Eldritch
I
Blast
mean-
with like one thing in my hand.
yeah, I guess
figure-
I'm.
I figure I'm going to activate my ability to fly. Also, hang out in the middle. I'll just blast shit and like stay close to the heart.
Yeah, if you come stand next to me and reach out for the heart, I will hand it to you.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna bonus action activate my Radiant Soul or whatever it's called. I don't remember. It gives me a fly speed.
Sure.
And lets me do a little extra damage every first attack every round. I'm gonna fly across Borgar, grab his heart from him, and then just hang out there. Does grabbing the heart and set my action?
That would be your action, yeah.
Okay, then that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Uh,
It's Backpack's turn.
Backpack. He sees the halberd by Zek over here. And he's gonna move up to it. he's gonna attack the halberd?
Okay.
Question mark?
Boy.
How's a 27 do?
That definitely hits.
Okay. So 8 plus he gets his sneaky because Zek is right there. So 11 on that one. And he'd do
Okay.
it again. Plus another 8.
Alrighty. That is one halberd down.
Here we go.
Weak weapon.
It is kind of weak. I'm having second thoughts right now if I even want to use this against Strahd.
uh, first one comes streaming towards Leo and Borgar. An awkward ass shape. And targets Borgar and swings itself at Borgar.
I use my reaction to swing at it.
Okay. It hits you because it sure as shit doesn't. The 13 misses. State your armor class here. There we go.
My AC should actually be 18.
18?
Mm.
Oh, got you as 20 in D&D Beyond.
When he uses his halberd, he can't use his shield.
Oh, yeah,
that's
you
right.
gotta unclick your... You probably already did.
No worries. Okay, so 18, yeah, it misses. And that is its turn. Moves us to the next one. So targets you. Missing as well. Up towards Leo.
Good. I will use shield if I am getting hit. Yes.
You see
That makes me a 22.
22. It hits you with a 23.
Wow.
But it only does 6 slashing damage. So
Right. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
alrighty. Gotta make sure I do this right. I need as the Heart of Sorrow shudders in the kind of central tower here. I need Backpack, Zek. I need Backpack and Zek to make a Dex saving throw.
Question: are these undead?
Or,
No, they're probably constructs.
yeah, they're constructs.
What saving throw? I'm sorry.
Dex from Backpack and Zek.
Oh, I can use shield inner. Oh, I know I rolled well.
Backpack would get Zex plus 3 bonus. That matters.
Okay. It does matter. Matters quite a bit. Um,
Backpack
So,
used up all his good
Can I
rolls
do
for the night.
can I do shield master evasion since this is a dex save?
sure.
That's my reaction.
Yeah, as the heart shudders, you can feel the stairwell like just completely like vibrating with the pulsing of this heart. Both you and Backpack kind of fall down to one knee. You're not prone, but you kind of catch yourself as you almost feel as if you're about to tumble over the edge of this stairwell down to the ground below at the bottom of the tower.
Oh God.
Zek's turn.
Second attacks.
Hits. 12 damage.
Say what?
It's a 12 damage.
Yeah, because it's not undead, right?
Correct.
Huh?
Correct.
Yeah, so yeah, 12. Because I'm sword and shield.
Okay. Hits.
And then it's my turn.
Okay. Baron's up. He'll move into position next to this halberd. He will. Let's get some spells running. Let's get Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
And let's start swinging away. 25.
Hits.
So that's 9. Plus a 6 for 15. Attack again if it's still around. 23
Hits.
for 9
Hits.
and 5. Yeah. Okay. I will move
That works.
down by Bogar over here.
Okay.
And end my turn.
I'll go into a rage.
Okay.
And
So many halberds.
trying to use my own weapon against me? I don't think so. And I'll recklessly attack this guy.
Hits. He's dead.
The next one.
And I will. No, not theirs. There. I'll step there and use my bonus attack on it. No, I won't. I'll action surge
Sure.
and attack this guy. Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go. Nothing happens.
17 damage. He is dead in one hit.
There you go, Borgar. I'll throw your halberd at the last one. Oh, he can reach it.
Oh yeah. And here's my last attack. Please be a crit.
Hits.
Good damage roll.
Very good damage roll. Almost enough.
I think we found how much hit points they have.
Alrighty. Turns and immediately targets Borgar. Not even gonna make you deal it.
Oh, did I actually? That's a hit.
Oh shit! No, it's not a hit. I read that as the damage, so never mind. He's got 1 hit point. He does 4 slashing damage to you before the reduction. And then that's his turn. Bringing us to the second to last. So the target's where we are. That one misses quite badly.
My bonus action to do whatever ceremony's happening or whatever, right?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And then I will Eldritch Blast, that one that has 1 hit point left.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Alright, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the other one. Oh,
11 does not hit.
it hit 20, and then it hit the edge and like rolled over to the 2. And that's my turn.
Alright. Backpack's gonna take flight and try to go over. Uh-oh. He's, yeah. Get over to this other halberd. He's gonna try to attack it. 16.
16 hits. Sorry, I just saw what you named your weapon.
He's borrowing it from Zek. It's the same weapon. Is Borgar within harrying distance? It looks like he's within harrying distance for sneak attack, right?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. So additional 4. So 15 total. He'll hit it again. Probably not.
Unfortunately, no.
Right.
Okay. And that's his turn.
Alrighty. Alrighty. As Leo continues the binding process, you see the heart begin to shudder, similar to its previous attempt, but instead of the kind of ground quaking shudder, a blast of energy emanates directly at Leo. I need a con save from Leo.
I'm good at those.
Can't help you, boo boo.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you are.
Leo feels the force of this blast hit him, but manages to kind of take the brunt of it, and continues his process, or his binding process.
Just moves a little bit so he can target the halberd. And then oh yes. It's a Sailor Moon name. But I got Eldritch Blast in it now.
All right, and that's actually enough to kill that. That brings us to that process. As Leo continues the binding process, and the rest of the group kind of stands watch over the proceedings. You hear a wicked growl come from distant, far off in the castle. This guttural scream of kind of pain and anger mixed together as you hear a clattering noise, scrabbling, kind of scratching noise coming from beneath the heart down along the tower walls as a number of vampire spawn come climbing the slick surface of the internal wall.
Okay, good timing.
Wait, so can I have my turn back?
Yep.
So I did one move.
Sorry. Yep.
This is your turn. Oh, you want your turn back?
Yeah, because I ended it with not knowing that. All right. So Zek steps up, looks down, and then does repelling blast.
Yeah. 22 hits. Okay. 7 force damage.
Plus 10 feet blast away.
Alright. And this thing goes tumbling down the ground, back down the tunnel. It is. How far is it? It is. Oh, good lord. It is not good for that thing.
I want to
Yeah.
see the dice. I want to see the dice. Give me the dice. Yes! I just did the most damage! Fuck you, Pokar! How much did I do?
46 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, damn it!
Not even.
Not even
Not
close.
even like half.
I could I had the potential.
I put it in my notes. Actually, Leo. Remember when Leo attacked that the tree thing with fire? He did 112.
Wow. Still, an Eldritch Blast did 46 damage.
Okay. Hold on. Let me delete that. Actually, get on the thing so I can move my guy. I'm gonna move right up to the edge over here.
Sure.
And I'm gonna bring out the holy symbol of Ravenkind. And as an action, I'm gonna hold the vampires.
Okay.
They have to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw if they're within 30 feet. All of them should be within 30 feet.
They are all within 30 feet. And a wisdom save. Okay. Oh, that was its wisdom save. Okay, 11 on that one. 12 on that one. That one. So yeah, this is the one that is currently way down the bottom of the hole.
Okay. So the other two.
The other two are. The other three all failed.
Okay.
So
So they are now paralyzed. For 1 minute, they get to make a save on their turn, but for now, they are paralyzed.
sounds good.
So
I
Get him, buddy.
don't know how many paralyzed people I've seen fare too well climbing up it.
It's not letting me end. I don't know. There. But I believe that if you hit them, it's an auto crit.
Oh shit!
Attack rolls have advantage, and if you hit, you automatically.
It's an auto crit. Yeah.
Oh my god!
He's gonna have so much fun.
It's like the best birthday present for Bogar.
So I swing at this guy, and I believe I'm 10 feet away from him. Not recklessly, but with advantage. "26 hits." So that. Are you saying that's a crit?
An automatic crit.
I think we just blew Borgar's mind.
16. Okay.
And if that doesn't kill him, I will swing again.
Does not kill him. No.
– 17.
17 hits. Okay.
And I guess I'll throw my bonus attack at him.
It's 9. Okay. Alrighty. This one. It's my speed. Okay. This one gets up from being prone, way down below, and uses another 15 of its feet of movement to go start climbing its way back up the shaft.
Oh.
Okay, and that's that one. And we will go ahead and do our wisdom save. He actually passes the save on that one.
Okay. She's back in business. For a second.
Right. Yep, I will bonus action continue this ritual.
Okay.
And then I want to auto crit stuff too. I'm going to attack, I think this one, why not? With my Eldritch Blast. With advantage, because paralyzed. And missed. I miss.
No, you hit.
Woo!
Right. So we get crit damage. And then we're going to do it again. Hits. And another damage. That pushes them 20 feet if there's anywhere to push them, but I don't know if there is or not.
It's going to make them fall, that's for sure. Should be more than enough. And it is. It's a dead vampire.
That's my turn.
Look at these Eldritch blasters. Fuck your hole.
Okay. Backpack's gonna attack this one. Natural 20 doesn't matter, but he got it anyways.
Here you go.
Let me just roll another one, because it didn't. So that's 11 damage. Yeah. He's not within range for sneak
Yeah,
attack.
no, you gotta be 5 feet.
Okay. He'll attack again.
Hey, where's these critical bonuses?
Sick.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I guess
17.
right. We give him the critical bonus. Free dodge action and a free disengage, which he gets anyways.
Okay. I guess he'll just be extra careful and take a step back. He crit 3 times on 2 attacks.
Yeah, that's silly.
No. Nope. Another shudder from the heart gives me. I need Zek, Backpack, and Borgar deck saves.
Is it against something I can see?
Technically, I would say yeah.
No backpack. Oh no!
Oh, no. Let's see this real quick.
Everybody failing saves.
Yeah. So as the wall shutter or the kind of tower shudders with the massive beat of the heart, Backpack, Zek, and Borgar all stumble, tumbling over the edge of the stairs.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
I mean, they're still gonna fall, but they're not gonna get hurt.
Okay. Are we feather falling again?
Yep.
Okay. So yes, they managed to fall safely, and oh my gosh, we'll say we're averaging what, 30 feet, 40 feet. Okay.
I have no
Um,
idea how fast people are supposed to fall in D&D. I have no idea.
I don't know what the speed is.
Well, yeah, Featherfall
But
slows
with
it.
Featherfall, it slows it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I want to say. I think it's 300. I don't know. I might be wrong.
I think it's something ridiculous.
Yeah. But I think it might be 300
60.
feet. You fall in a turn.
So now it's 60 feet per round.
Oh yeah, you're good because Featherfall would technically last 10 rounds. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you guys all fall to the base of the tower. I can put you on the map down there, or we could just say that it's going to take you the next X number of rounds to get back upstairs.
Can we do that? We
Sure.
sprint out.
Can Backpack...
Well, how far did we fall? And
Wait, question.
150 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna sprint up. I can't hit them with Eldritch Blast.
Backpack would just fly up, and he could bonus action dash, so he could use action dash, bonus action dash, so he could do 90 feet in a turn.
90
So
feet
it
in a
would,
turn,
it
so
would
he'd
take
be
him
up.
2 turns to get up.
Yeah, backpack would be up in 2 turns. Okay.
Bogar, we have to haul ass.
It's not my turn. I can't. I'm gonna wait until it's my turn. And
So Zek is. I'm assuming you're dashing, Zek.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So
All right.
80.
80. So that I can't do math. So that's 70, right? Yes, 70 feet down. Okay. All right.
Okay. I'm going to move up to the one that's still paralyzed. Bonus action Hunter's Mark her. Because I still have that up. And then have some fun.
Hits.
14 plus another 6.
Plus another 6. Okay.
She's still alive.
Still alive.
Crit.
There you go. What you've been waiting for.
I mean, I guess it didn't really matter, right?
Didn't.
15.
But you hit. That's what matters.
Plus another 11. I don't know. She's still alive. I'm assuming.
Still alive. Just barely hanging on though.
I could, but I already, so I asked. So, yeah, it's not letting me end again. You're going to end for me.
All right, Borgar, yours is 50 feet. Yes, 50 feet. So that makes you 100. So you are.
I will dash and run 100.
Okay, so you are 50 feet away. Alrighty, this one is going to continue to use its 60. So, move. Alrighty. This one will shimmy around here towards Varen.
Hey, what's up?
Make attack with its claws, critically missing that first one, and then making a second attack with its bite, which actually hits. Amazing.
Oh, hey, Stone's Endurance.
Stone's Endurance. Okay.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, how much it is it? But yeah.
Can't bite you. Never mind. You have to be restrained for it to bite you.
Okay. No Stone's Endurance then.
So, yeah, let me redo that. Yeah, misses. Okay, so misses both attacks. That's amazing.
Good job.
All right, we're gonna keep ritualing it up with my bonus action, and then I will I'll go ahead and attack the one that Varen has up here first. With a don't have advantage on that one.
Yeah, this one you do, this one you don't.
Sorry. Here you go, Beth.
That actually is I can make that a 15 damage.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, 15. And then one more time. If he's still kicking. But a 14 doesn't hit.
He doesn't hit.
And that is my turn.
You said 90 per turn?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, no longer paralyzed, but probably doesn't mean much for him.
Oh, the paralyzed one was the one that you were rocking before.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I messed that up. That was my bad.
Con save from Leo.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Excuse me.
Let's use our inspiration on that guy.
Okay.
Oh, even better.
Wow.
Hold on.
You've got a thing, right?
I do. I'm going to use my favored by the gods. That lets me add a 2d4 to the roll.
Okay.
So that makes my roll a 15, right?
So yes, you are good. You make your save again, taking a massive blow of just unseen force from the beating of the heart. Barely holding on. All right, Zek, you are here, Zek, with 10 feet to spare. But he's urinating. Okay. He is going to Eldritch Blast because he's going to kill shit. And that will do it. 8 damage, which is exactly what he needed. That's one more dead one. We'll do it again. No, he won't. Shit does he have? Yeah, he will. Why not? Oh, then let him do it. All right. You have 10 feet of movement, Zek, and you Eldritch blasted something to death. You have
Hell
your second
yeah.
action. You have your second action left.
All right, hold on. I gotta catch up here. Okay. What's alive?
This guy over here.
All right, so I'm going. You said already Eldritch Blast once.
Mhm.
All right, then we're gonna do it again. Yeah,
That
no
does
shit
it?
once. Oh. Call me Mr. Clean.
Anything else for you?
Oh, you said the monster was it, right? Oh, sorry. Oops, no, that's it.
Okay.
Save my spells for a big baddie.
Bonus action, move my hunter's mark to this guy, gal, vampire, and swing away. 22. So 16 damage on the first hit. Try it again. There we go. 16. 25. This is a 10. another 6. So another 16 damage. That's my turn. And it's just not agreeing with me tonight.
No, it's being buggy for everyone, I think. So Borgar, you are here with no movement.
Okay. Well, I hit the zombie. I
Okay.
recklessly attack it with my halberd. And I'm not raging.
This stuff is not. Okay. It's
And I got a bonus attack if I need it.
you do.
Finish him off with the bonus.
There it is.
So close.
Mm. Oh, I trip it. I trip it. I trip it.
Okay.
And I roll a d8, and I add
One.
that.
You're gonna add 1 to it.
No?
Oh no, there we go.
Yay!
Trip it, and it just cracks its skull on the stairs. Just this sickening. Oh gosh. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. This one still has. He is still working his way up.
There's still one left.
Yeah, he's 15 feet below. You can see him now.
He's hiding in the shadows.
Yeah.
Not for long.
All right,
Yeah, me and Zach are gonna push him back down.
Yep. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I'll use my bonus to keep the ritual going, and then I am going to try to push him down. And one more time. And one of those gets a +4.
Okay.
Radiant damage, if that matters.
Pushed. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So that is going to be.
This guy just turned into Sisyphus.
Effectively, yeah. He turned into something, all right. He is dead. As the last of the vampires spawn, falls to its untimely doom, the ritual. There we go. I was gonna say ceremony. That didn't make sense. The ritual kind of comes to an end as a blinding flash kind of just engulfs the entire interior of this shaft. Just this massive burst of radiant light. I mean, it feels like supernova strength as your kind of retinas feel like they've fried themselves 4 times over with no actual physical harm to you. You do find yourselves briefly blinded for 1 minute. And as the kind of blur and kind of whiteout fades, excuse me, yes, Backpack has made his way back up. As the whiteout fades from your vision, you can see the corpses of the vampire spawn have been turned into complete and utter ash. The heart itself has actually disappeared from the chamber itself, and the gem is no longer in Leo's hands, as this kind of orb of radiant light now kind of climbs up to the top of this shaft, radiating what seems like sunlight before it fades and disappears. The sound of the heartbeat kind of passes in the oh god, I probably hit the wrong button. Sorry. The yes, no, it is the right button. Cool. The radiant orb kind of bursts into a million tiny little shards of like red crystal glass, and falls to the floor down below. As you stand up, knowing that you've destroyed the heart once and for all, you hear again an agonizing scream echoing through the entire castle. It seems as if the sound of this scream is coming from the walls themselves. Just the castle basically alive with the anger and pain of Strahd himself. And from behind you,
That's right,
You hear-
fucker. We're coming for you.
and from behind you, you hear slow, steady footsteps moving towards you from the southern passageway, as a figure steps into the room with a kind of wall of fog coming with him. You see Strahd enter the room in a form you have yet to see him in. Stop distracting me. You see Strahd enter the room in a form that you haven't seen him yet. The hundreds of years of torment and torture of being the vessel for the vestige vampire have eaten away at his features. His face is scarred and pocked. There's lines of sweat kind of running from his hairline. The destruction of the Heart of Sorrow clearly physically paining him. And as he steps into the chamber, he looks at each and every one of you, slowly, one by one, before just quietly, silently, almost stoically saying, "For that, you'll pay." And that is where we will end tonight.
Oh, oh, we can't end here.
I don't have the mental fortitude right now to do any more.
I'm just
I'm so tired. It was my first day shift again.
Oh.
not ready. I'm not ready for this to end. Oh boy, Strahd, here we go.
Ready for a drink? You want to have a drink first, buddy? Oh.
Alright. I have to get to bed because I have to be up in 5.5 hours.
Why do you have to be up? It's a 4-day weekend.
I'm a watch stander.
Okay.
I work the ops floor. The ops floor doesn't get a 4-day weekend.
I actually have to drive on base and go to the ops floor. I've got to talk to one of my guardians.
Oh yeah, which one?
Oh yeah, I can talk to you because it's Schaefer. He's sleeping with a married woman. And apparently he goes off on his shift. She comes in on her off days and they go on long walks
Go shape.
at
Okay.
work.
High five
Oh
him
my
for me,
gosh.
Zach.
Normally, actually, I'd be very okay with this. He's the unicorn of a polygamous relationship. The problem is it's affecting work. Like I don't give a fuck if you're a polygamous, monogamous, unicorn, cuckold, cut queen, whatever the fuck you want to do. But if you're missing essential mission requirements,
What's this unicorn? What he's a
so
unicorn?
okay, so in a cuckold cuck queen relationship, a unicorn is the third wheel. They're seeking the rarity of a third person who wants to participate in their cuckold cuck queen relationship.
The unicorn's the one getting cucked?
No.
And
So in a cuckold relationship, the man is the one getting cucked, and the unicorn would be the one that's fucking the wife.
they're also like it's like if you
And in a cuck queen relationship, the unicorn would be the woman, while the wife is watching the husband sleep with the other woman.
The
Yeah.
unicorn's the alpha.
No.
the unicorn is
It's
like
the third.
is like the third who's like cool with everything and who
Yeah.
like doesn't need to be like attached
The
or
cuck.
like yeah, but it can also be like if you're in a relationship that's open to like threesomes.
Well, who are you counting? There's
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm
It
gonna
has a
educate
bunch
you
of
on the
different
polygamous
minis.
lifestyle
there's the
here.
cuck,
Hold on,
the
hold on,
cucky,
hold on. No.
and the
No. So you have cuckolds, you have cuck queens, and then you have cuckcakes. Cuckcakes are the
what the
unicorns.
fuck? I've never heard of these cuckies.
It's basically like
I've
the
never heard
third,
cuck queen
it's like
either,
the
but
third
I-
person
I-
in the relationship that's like just there to have a good time.
But who's getting? You're saying no one's a.
Okay, here.
Why are you calling them
Well,
a cuck
okay,
if no
hold
one's
on.
getting cucked?
Okay, so that's the thing is, so you're thinking a cuckold, the definition, like the true, like, oh, like I was a cuckold when my wife cheated on me, right? I was a true cuckold. I let this man go to my wife and bang her, unbeknownst to me. I got cuckold. Now, in this is a fetish. This is like a fantasy, a role-playing situation, like an actual desire. There's a fetish to this. So a cuckold, in a consensual sense, where they're looking for the cuck cake or the unicorn, the man is giving consent for another man to rail his wife. That's what
Only-
turns.
I'm
Yeah,
asking who
well,
the unicorn is. Is the other man the unicorn?
Yes.
Okay, you said
That's
no
what we're
when I
saying.
said
No. You said the cuckold. The cuckold
Oh, the
is
cucky.
the husband.
The
okay,
unicorn's the guy doing the cucking.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
It can also
opposite
be
of-
like in a like if you're like a couple that's like open to like threesomes and stuff. It
Yes.
could be like the third person that just comes in and out and like leaves and goes without like any attachments or any like causing any drama. That's like a
Yes.
unicorn because they're like so rare.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so the cuck queen is the opposite of the cuckold. It's a wife who enjoys watching her husband sleep with another woman. That's why these, like, you can't really call another man a cuck cake or